So, what's up, guys? It's your boy DB Vibes, and on today's video, I'll be showing to you guys how I was able to make good profit from gold trade today. That's XAUUSD, and I also missed my chance on GBPJPY. So I actually draw this pattern because I actually know this. I've actually studied this part on my mentorship class. So I've actually studied this path, and it's been a really long time. I studied this path, I think 2024. I studied this path. So I actually noticed the path forming on this XAUUSD. But I don't want to rush on diving into XAUUSD. Let's first talk about GBPJPY. So on today's GBPJPY, I had to take a break even, which was actually the most painful trade I've ever taken today. My take profit, like I showed you guys, was actually going to be was meant to be here on the previous chart. I think I actually showed this chart. I don't know. I think I posted it on my YouTube, right? Or I don't know. I've actually forgotten. But I actually posted this chart, this trade. That okay, this is what I was expecting, and the market actually respected it. But I was actually being nervous because I was actually following the trend. I was not really sure about the trade because I was thinking maybe it was actually going to go for a buy. Maybe I was not really seeing what I was meant to see. But it ended up going up, then going my direction, which was for the sale, and it was actually painful. It was actually it actually drove me crazy a little bit because I was actually pissed off. But I didn't know that my gold trade would actually turn my day to be a bright day, to actually make my day be a wonderful day because I didn't expect it. Like I said in my previous video, I was just going to start putting myself into gold. I was not really trying to I had no plans on trading gold today or maybe next week. I was just thinking of okay, maybe I'll just analyze and look at it and you know whatever happens. I didn't really have plan on trading gold today. But unfortunately, when I saw this, it actually broke me down because I actually took a break even around this place. My take profit was somewhere around here, but I actually took the break even around somewhere here. And I have screenshot for that, and these are my screenshots right there. Yeah, these are my screenshots. This is where I actually closed the trade on. Let me show you the chart. This will go. Yeah, this is the chart for the GBPJPY. As you can see here, this is the chart. The movement was not that much. I just had to look at it and I was just like, I think this because of the fair value gap that was around there. I think the market is actually going to go for a buy. But like I've said in my previous videos, follow the higher time frame because the higher time frame actually shows more impact than the lower time frame. So I didn't really concentrate on that. So I left it and I don't know what actually entered me. I just started to look at I put my whole focus on gold today. I had no plans on trading gold. I just had to put my focus on it. So I noticed this trend. Like for those who might be thinking maybe I just draw this particular trend, I didn't actually just draw it. I actually drew it since afternoon before the trade even made the big move. As you can see, I actually drew the trend. This is where I was actually noticing the path of the trend. This was when the market was still on this. So I actually took a buy around somewhere here. I don't know where to yeah, I think around somewhere here, but I had to close it because I noticed that the market buy was not yet valid. I was not I just jumped into it. As you can see, I took three positions, one, two, and three. These were the later. This were the real confirmation entry, but these were the early entry one, two, three. So I had to just quickly close it so that it doesn't ruffle my trade or setup. So I noticed it and I was like, I spotted this. So what did I spot? I'll break it down for you guys. So on the daily time frame, right? I spot my FVG, my fair value gap here. And I noticed that okay, this is the daily time frame. That means the daily time frame fair value gap will be more stronger than the 4 hours, right? So when I spotted my fair value gap, even despite the trend of the market, I was thinking maybe the market was just going to go for a sell because of the POI that is here. Let me move this. I don't know, I don't want to move this, but let me just move it for you guys. So I spotted it because of the POI that was there. So I was actually thinking the market was going to go for a sell. but the market movement was somewhere around here. It was still like, so I was just like, okay, since this market movement is still for, still showing like, okay, it's still trying to go up, but it's trying to go for a sell, but it's trying to go for a buy. So we are not really sure. We're still like anticipating that, okay, let's see the outcome of it, right? So I spotted my fair value gap and I spotted the POI. So I went down to my 4 hours time frame and I noticed that my 4 hours time frame, the market trend was still around somewhere. And I had a clue that, okay, no, this market will not really want to go for a buy yet. The market will still want to retest the fair value gap on the daily time frame. Then I spotted my order block on my 4 hours time frame. This is my order block on my 4 hours time frame. As you can see, I drew it long OB. Let me write that here. OB plus. I'm sorry, plus. So this was my order block on the 4 hours time frame. So the market actually respected this for order block on the 4 hours time frame down to the lower time frame. I noticed the reaction of the candlesticks and wicks. So I noticed that, okay, this market is definitely going to go for a buy. So I just entered the trade, and while I was still analyzing, I noticed the path, like the pattern I drawn it, which was, let me take it to the 4 hours time frame, which was this pattern, right? I noticed it and I actually just used it, and I was just like, oh, this is what the market is actually even trying to show me, that I'm not even listening to. This is what the market is trying to identify for me, that I'm not actually concentrating onto. As you can see, is that right? Yeah. Uh-huh. Sorry guys, just trying to make it more better. And boom. And then the news came in, and the news reaction was totally sweet. I even had to close it. It didn't it's take profit. I had to close it myself because it was already passing my take profit. And I was like, no, I had to close this trade. I had to close this trade. As you can see, it was closed by me. I didn't use the it didn't close by take profit. It was closed by me. You can see trade. These are the three trades. 1, 2, 3. And I had to close it. I didn't want to be greedy. I didn't want to like me to enter me to be like, okay, maybe I should just leave maybe to go more, maybe to go more. No, I had to close it immediately when I noticed that, okay, it was past my take profit and it hasn't still closed. I had to close it by myself. So that's for AUD USD, and the next video I'll be talking about GBP JPY, probably, and GBP USD. So like and subscribe.